superheroes come in all shapes and sizes. They don't always meet in an underground fortress. Sometimes they meet in places that appear to be very ordinary to most people. But inside, there are heroes in training. Some are smart, strong, or brave. Maybe they can build cities or heal people when they get hurt. But even superheroes need some help sometimes. With your support, we can change the world. Together, we are a force that can't be defeated. Support the club. Save the world. Support your local superheroes and donate now to the Boys and Girls Club of Noblesville at bgcni.org.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to order a hamburger, fries, salt, maybe a large vanilla shake. Yeah.
It's a trophy shop, can't you tell?
You got a counter right here. Isn't this where you place the orders?
We sell trophies, we sell plaques, we do embroidery. No food.
You got carry-out?
Unlike the internet, everything that you need we have here at the shop. Very unique. You order today, carry out tonight. That's our version of carry out.
All right, I'll take one of everything.
Well, that may take a little longer. We'll have it for you tomorrow night.
You know, Jim, I'll be back tomorrow to pick it all up.
We'll wait for you.
Don't wait long.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for Logan Street signs and banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street. This is South 10th.
We moved 22 years ago.
Well, how come you didn't change the name?
That would have just confused people.
Well, actually, South 10th is Allisonville, if you're from Fishers.
Well, before that it was 37A, and before that it was State Road 37.
So you're telling me that Logan Street signs and banners isn't on Logan Street anymore? It's actually on South 10th. That's Allisonville and Fishers. And before that it was 37A and 37?
So you got that straight?
Logan Street signs and banners conveniently not located on Logan Street, but rather South 10th Street in Noblesville.
Exactly.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to today's broadcast of IHSAA Girls Soccer on Hamilton County Television, presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners, with over 29 years in business. We'd like to also thank our other great sponsors, Noblesville Trophies, Gaylor Electric, Chuck Goodrich, President and CEO, Church, Hiddle and Entrim, Jamie Carmesino of Carpenter Real Estate, Blades, Audio, Video, and Security, Schwartz Bait and Tackle, and the Hamilton County Reporter. Welcome to the Hallmark Orthodontic Soccer Complex on the campus of White River Elementary School, the home of Miller Soccer. Tonight, the first game of the season, the first home game of the season for the Noblesville Millers, reigning state champions the last couple of years. Their opponent today, the West Lafayette Red Devils. Now we're going to turn it over to Andrew Trissler, public address announcer here at Noblesville.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Noblesville High School welcomes you to the 11th season here at Hallmark Orthodontic Soccer Complex, the proud home of of the reigning back-to-back state champion Miller Soccer for today's IHSAA soccer match featuring the West Lafayette Red Devils and your Noblesville Millers. At this time, we ask that you please rise and remove your hats as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Please welcome today's visitors, the West Lafayette Red Devils. The starting goalkeeper, a sophomore number 1, Adrienne Tolan. A sophomore number 6, Anna Lassiter. A freshman number 7, Malavika Sujith. A sophomore number 12, Sarah Worth. A junior number 13, Ava Hallberg. A freshman number 15, Dylan Castens. A sophomore, number 16, Danny Rawls. A senior, number 20, Kylie Reif. A senior, number 25, Kaya Hood. A sophomore, number 30, Lauren Pedley. A junior, number 33, Regan Leeper. And the head coach of West Lafayette is Jocelyn Cavalier. And now, introducing the starting lineup for your Noblesville Millers. Anchoring in goal, a senior, number 1, Josie Taylor. A junior, number 4, Lauren Adam. A junior, number 5, Ava Bramblett. A junior, number 6, Mia Brake. A senior, number 9, Isabella Griffey. A senior, number 11, Morgan Peters. A freshman, number 13, Merritt McLaughlin. A junior, number 14, Grace Taskey. A senior, number 15, McKenna Malloy. A senior, number 22, Kiana Seifert. A junior, number 24, Mescarim James. And in his 19th year as the head coach of the Millers is Mike Brady. Play ball.
Well, there you have it, the starting lineups for this morning's game. A little bit of a change of schedule today. Originally, this game was to be played about 12:30, but at the request of the West Lafayette Red Devils, game was rescheduled to 11 o'clock. So I hope that you got word about that and that you're able to join us for the broadcast. Last year, the West Lafayette Red Devils went 7-4. They are a non-conference team, so they had no conference victories. Of course, the Millers, state champions, at 17-0-1. Both teams are undefeated so far this season, with the Millers winning last week at Cathedral, and the Red Devils are 2-0. Miller is trying to get the ball out of the zone. Finally get control of it. All the way down in the corner. And goaltender Adriana Tolan comes out to take it away. Millers take the ball right back, resetting the offense. There's a foul called against the Millers. Ball will come almost back to midcourt. Ava Hallberg ready to put it in play. Lauren Adam down the near side. Isabella Griffey with one to beat, but goaltender Adriana Tolan comes out. Millers get the ball right back. Mescurum James. And Adrian Tolan comes out and takes the ball away once again. Red Devils put it in play. Millers take it right back. First home game of the season for the reigning state champions. And Adrian Tolan puts it back in play. Millers get it right back. Kiana Seifert into the middle. Shot just off the top of the net. Shot would not have counted anyways. Offside was called prior to the shot. Red Devils put the ball in play. Millers take it right back. Ava Bramblett trying to get it in there. And Adrian Tolan comes out, picks the ball up again, and kicks it back into play. Back into the Miller zone. Picked up by Sarah Worth for the Red Devils. Intercepted by Kiana Stewart. Kiana Seifert, excuse me. Mescurum James in the corner. Trying to get the centering pass. She does. Nice deflection there by Adrian Tolan. And Tolan will put the ball back in play for the Red Devils. Lauren Adam comes deep into the zone to take the ball away, and that one's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by the Red Devils. Lauren Adam putting the ball in play. Right along the near side. Centering pass. Just out of the reach of Mescurum James. Red Devils with the ball, bringing it up on the far side of the field. Sarah Worth with it, sends it forward, but the Millers intercept. Red Devils fall back and regroup their offense. Regan Leeper sent it back to the goalkeeper, put it back in play. Lauren Adam with the ball over to Kiana Seifert. Seifert centers it, nobody there for the Millers. Seifert with a shot, that one goes over the net. About 6 minutes gone here in the first half. No score from the Hallmark Orthodontic Soccer Complex on Hamilton County Television. Brought to you by Logan Street Signs and Banners. Ava Bramblett with it in the corner trying to get a centering pass. She does. That one goes over the head of Miss Gorham James. And the Red Devils will put it back in play. Ava Bramblett leading the scoring so far this season for the Millers with 2 goals. Shot. Save. Miss Gorham James had a nice open shot there, but couldn't get any loft on the ball. Turned into be a relatively routine save for goaltender Adrian Tolan. Miller's keeping the pressure on the Red Devils. Bramblett. Sarah Worth sends it over to the near side. That one's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by the Millers. Correction, last touch by the Red Devils. Millers have the ball. Ava Bramblett going down into the corner to dig this one out. This time the Red Devils come up with it. Trying to clear the zone. Lauren Pedley gets it. Up to Kaya Hood. Kaya Hood down the near side. And Josie Taylor comes out, kicks the ball back down toward the sideline. That one goes out of bounds. The Millers will have the toss back in. Ava Bramblett trying to get the ball free. She does. Over to Mia Brake. Millers bring it up on the far side of the field. Isabella Griffey with 1 to beat, but goaltender Adrian Tolan comes out and makes the stop and puts the ball back in play. Miss Gorham James. Good bit of ball handling there by James. Bramblett gets a shot off, but that one sails way over the net. Adrian Tolan will put the ball back in play. Stolen by Seifert. She can't do anything with it. "82 degrees here at game time. Light wind out of the south at 5 miles per hour. Humidity a little bit high today. It's 71%. Makes it feel like it's 88 out there. Players will definitely need a lot of hydrating today. Probably fortunate this game isn't being played at 5 or 6 o'clock when it's supposed to be up in the upper 80s. Kiana Seifert takes the ball away from the Red Devils. Trying to get up the far side. A centering pass. Bounces all over the head of all the defenders and forwards. And Tolan kicks the ball back into play. Nice high kick. Seifert with a header. Malavika Sujith with the ball down the far side for the Red Devils. Ava Hallberg down the far side now. Centers it. Millers clear it away, but the Red Devils get it right back. Nice job of clearing it out of there for the Millers to get it out of danger. Millers got some numbers here. Got a 4-on-4, setting up the offense. McKenna Malloy brought it back down. And once again, Adrian Tolan makes a nice stop, takes the ball out of danger. She's had a lot of activity so far this half. 28-13 on the clock, first half. No score from the Hallmark Orthodontic Sports Complex. That one goes out of bounds. Millers will put it back in play.
Subbing in for the Millers, number 7, Carly Sack. Number 19, Tori Goodwin. And number 23, Meredith Tipner.
3 subs in for the Millers. Not a surprise that a little over 10 minutes into this first half that substitutions coming in, especially with as warm and humid as it is this morning. Another out of bounds play. This one will be a corner kick for the Millers. Miller's ready to put it back in play. Ooh, nice header there by Meredith Tipner, who just misses the net to the left. Good deflection on her part, just a little bit wide. Adrian Tolan sends it up the field. Going to be a foul called there on the Millers. That one will go against Kiana Seifert. Red Devils put the ball back in play. Millers take the possession right back. Meredith Tipner sends it back down the middle. McKenna Malloy on the ball. Kaya Hood chasing the ball down for the Red Devils. Down the sideline, ball goes out of play. Millers with the inbound pass. Miller's coming right up the middle. McKenna Malloy with the ball. That one's nicely blocked by the Red Devils. I believe that was Anna Lassiter who got onto that one. Kiana Seifert goes into the corner, centers it, and try for a deflection by the Millers goes wide to the right. Millers have had some opportunities here. That particular one went to Carly Sack, and she just couldn't get it into the net. She was just a little off to the right. Seifert takes the inbound pass kick away. Down toward the end line. She keeps it in play. Meredith Tipner is pushed down. That will be a foul call. So the Millers will have the ground kick. Trying to get it into the center and get a deflection and get a goal on the scoreboard. Centered. Nobody is able to get to it, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Millers. 24 minutes remaining here, first half from the Hallmark Orthodontic Sports Complex, soccer complex, I should say. Hamilton County Television presentation of IHSAA Girls Soccer, brought to you by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville.
West Lafayette substitution number 32, Vivian Houston.
Vivian
And for the Millers,
Houston
number 5,
off
Ava
the bench.
Bramblett, and number 24, Mescarin James.
Ava Bramblett and Miss Gurham James come back in for the Millers. Shot and a save there, and Adrian Tolan's a little bit slow to get up. She is getting up. I'm not sure, she might have had the wind knocked out of her there, diving for that ball, or what may have happened there. Red Devils put the ball back in play. Mia Brake sends it down the far side. Ava Bramblett chasing it down into the middle. Red Devils do a good job of getting it away, but then Meredith Tipner takes it right back. Carly Sack with it, centers it. Red Devils poke it away. Malavika Sujith had the ball for the Red Devils. Red Devils with it at midcourt. Trying to get a pass down to Kaya Hood, just out of her reach. Danny Rawls puts it back, but then Lauren Adam puts it right back into Red Devil territory. Here comes Ava Bramblett right down the middle. Got a couple back there. Let's see if we can get a shot off here. That was a shot by Carly Sack, went high and over the net. Ready to put the ball back in play. Millers take it right back. This is Lauren Adam. Over on the near side, Miss Gurham James looking to set it up here. Gets it to Meredith Tipner. Goes out of bounds. James just could not quite get there. Celebrating over 29 years, Logan Street Signs and Banners specialize in last-minute signage and banners, serving Noblesville and Hamilton County since 1992. Contact them at 317-773-7200 or visit their website, www.loganstreetsigns.com. And remember to follow them on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Stella Scroggin back in for the Millers. Goaltender Adrian Tolan seems to have recovered from the injury that she had a little bit earlier. Gets a good kick. Chased down by Vivian Houston. Houston in the corner. That one ends up going beyond the goal line. And Tolan will put it back in play. Millers take the ball right back. Carly Sack down into the corner. That one's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by the Red Devils. Millers will put it back in play. Miller's trying to center it. Shot. Oh, Tolan made the initial stop and then lost the ball. Fortunately for the Red Devils, there were no Millers right there in front of the net. So Tolan kicks the ball back into play for the Red Devils. Meredith McLaughlin gets ahead on it. Red Devils have spent most of this game in their own territory on the defensive side. Miller's putting a lot of pressure on them. 18:28 remaining here in a scoreless first half.
West Lafayette substitution number 15, Dylan Castins.
Dylan Katzen back in, one of the starters back in for Jocelyn Cavalier. Kylie Reif takes it back, but the Millers get it right back and send it into the territory. But Regan Leeper manages to get it. Here's a foot race coming. Miss Gurham James trying to get down the court in time. She's in the corner, gets it out. Lauren Adam going after the ball. That one's going to go out of bounds. We'll have to see who's going to get that. It looked like Stella Scoggin may have touched that last. Yes, that's the ruling. So the Red Devils will have the ball. Meredith McLaughlin gets ahead on it. Out of bounds once again. The Red Devils will put it back in play. Correction, the Millers have the out of bounds play. Couple
West Lafayette
substitutions.
substitution number 32, Vivian Houston. And subbing in for the Millers, number 9, Isabella Griffey. Number 15, McKenna Malloy. And number 26, Paige
Into the
Stoops.
middle. Shot. Goal! Ava Bramblett with the goal.
Ava Bramblett.
Nice centering pass there. That one came at the 16:21 mark. And I haven't heard if there's going to be credit on an assist on that, but nice goal there by Ava Bramblett. That's going to be her third goal of the season already. Almost had her fourth goal there. Bramblett was right in the face of Adrienne Tolan when she picked up that ball. So Miller's on the scoreboard first. Red Devils take it right back. Hallberg brings it down. The assist is going to go to Meredith Tipner. For Tipner, that's her second assist of the season. Correction, that's her third. Miller's trying to get it out of the zone. Red Devils trying to get something going here at the 15:07 mark of the first half. Most pressure that the Red Devils have been able to put on the Millers so far today. Danny Rawls had the ball. Over on the side to Jennifer Yu. She sends it back into the middle, where Anna Lassiter is going to chase it down. Back to goaltender Tolan. She kicks it back in play, but Miss Gurham James is right there. Millers with the ball into the center, blocked by the Red Devils. Isabella Griffey on the far side. Red Devils block it. Lauren Kovich sends it up the field, but the Millers get it right back. This time it's Kylie Reif with the ball. She's got 3 Millers to beat. Lauren Adam beats her. Adam down the near side, looking for help. Miss Gorham James into the corner, looking to get it into the center. She does. Bramblett is there. Nice save by Adrienne Tolan to prevent the second goal of the game for the Millers. She just reached right up and used that height to grab that ball and prevent that goal. Tolan has definitely kept the Red Devils close in this game. Here come the Millers once again. Shot. Tolan dives and manages to stop the shot of Isabella Griffey. Tolan gets a nice kick all the way across the midfield stripe. Millers put it back into Red Devil territory, then it goes out of bounds. And the Millers will put it back in play. Noblesville Trophies offers a large range of products, including sports trophies and corporate awards. Noblesville Trophies provides you with same-day service for those last-minute decisions. Contact them, 317-773-7391, or check them out online, www.noblesvilletrophies.com. 12:23 remaining here in the first half. Millers up by 1 at 1-0. And it's been a very, very busy first half for Adrienne Tolan. She's made a lot of saves and had a lot of activity there in front of the Red Devil net. That's going to be a foul called there. That looked a little bit blatant. That's going to be called on Kylie Reif. That was a hard foul. She just put her arms together and ran right into the back. Gaylor Electric, the highest performing national contractor of excellence since 1984. Gaylor Electric's success continues to be built upon a cornerstone of reliable resources, reliable outcomes, reliable insights fueled by our genuine care for people. Gaylor Electric, along with Chuck Goodrich, President and CEO, are proud sponsors of Hamilton County sports. There was a yellow card called on that play. I believe it was called on number 20, Kylie Reif. Oh, you got... "20 seconds went back on the clock. That's the reason for the delay. Millers put the ball in play. Rolls out of bounds. So the Red Devils will get it right back. One goal so far in this game came at the 16:24 mark. Ava Bramblett with the score off the assist from Meredith Tipner. Give the Millers a 1-0 lead here. 11:17 remaining in the first half.
Now subbing in for West Lafayette is 20, Kylie Wright. And subbing in for the Millers, number 22, Kiana Seifert.
Kylie Reif comes right back out on the field after picking up the yellow card. Millers put her right back down into Red Devil territory. That one's taken by Regan Leeper. Millers with it. There's Ava Bramblett on the side there. The centering pass taken by the Red Devils and cleared. Bramblett puts it back toward the goal. The Red Devils clear it out. Jennifer Yu with the ball. Down into the corner off the foot of Sarah Worth. Millers take the ball right back. That one's going to come up here into the stands. And the Millers will have the inbound pass. Melanie Obush puts the ball in play. Kiana Seifert. Tolan comes out, tries to kick the ball, but the Millers kick it away. Dangerous move by Tolan. Miller's still with the ball. Get a trip and a goal. Now, is there going to be a goal called on that or not? McKenna Malloy will get the goal. McKenna Malloy, that is her second goal of the season. No assist on the play. That one comes with 9:30 remaining here in the first half.
And in for the Millers, number 21, Paige Smucker.
Beautiful goal there by Malloy. Millers with the ball once again. Overled the pass to Kiana Seifert. The Millers will retain possession. Just under 9 minutes remaining here in the first half. Welcome to IHSAA Girls Soccer on Hamilton County Television. Brought to you by Logan Street Signs and Banners. I'm Brad Silbert. Big thanks to our technical crew. Producer-director Bill Wofford this afternoon. Camera operator August Lacone. August up on the roof, getting a lot of sun today, to say the least. Two substitutions coming in, one for each team. Since the establishment of Church Hill, and Antrim in 1880, our neighbors, community leaders, businesses, and school districts have placed their trust in us to solve their most challenging legal issues. We have a rich history of helping our clients when they need it the most. Give us a call at 317-773-2190 or visit their website, www.cchalaw.com. Church, Hill, and Antrim. Miller's with the ball. Paige Smucker, who just came into the game, sets it into the middle. Miller retained the possession. Miss Gurham James chasing that one down. Does she get there before it goes out of bounds? Yes. Nope, she did not. And they called an offside prior to the play. So Red Devils put the ball back in play, trying to make something happen here. They're down by 2 with just under 7 minutes remaining here in the first half. Foot race down the sideline. Reagan Leeper with the ball. Millers get it. Send it down the sideline. Will that stay in bounds? Yes, it does. An offside is called. I kind of had a feeling that if Kiana Seifert got to that ball, there was going to be an offside called, and there was. Red Devils put the ball back in play. McKenna Malloy took it away. Adrian Tolan comes out, grabs the ball, and she'll kick it back into play here momentarily. Well played first half by the Millers in their home opener. On the Red Devils side, goaltender Adrian Tolan has kept them in this game, only allowing 2 goals, but there have been numerous shots on the goals and numerous opportunities for the Millers. Seifert tries to get it set up. Red Devils take it away and get it back to midfield. But Tori Goodwin punches it right back into Red Devil territory. And we're going to have a foul called. That'll give the ball back to the West Lafayette Red Devils with just over 5 minutes remaining here in the first half. Malavika Sudith trying to get it into the center. Millers clear it out right back to the foot of Sudith. Eva Hallberg with it along the sideline. Millers kick it away, setting up the offense. And once again, Adrian Tolan will put the ball back in play. Millers come up with the ball. McKenna Malloy has it. Tolan comes way out of the net to kick that one back out of danger. Millers had a good idea there trying to get it into Muskeram James, but the Red Devils managed to block it. Paige Stooksbury along the side over to Muskeram James. Miller's still with the ball. James trying to dig it out. James with those bright orange header just off the top, off the crossbar. I believe that was Paige Smucker with that opportunity. Say, if you're planning to make a move, why not call a realtor with hometown experience? Jamie Carmesino has connections and a commitment to the community. She's raised 3 Noblesville athletes and is ready to help you with your real estate needs. Looking for a realtor? Call Carmo, 317-490-3735. That's Jamie Carmesino, Carpenter Real Estate. Red Devils put the ball back in play. Right off the head of Carly Sack. Miller's trying to get it back. Danny Rawls tried to kick it away for the Red Devils. That one's going to go out of bounds, and I believe that was last touched by the Millers, and I believe that'll be Danny Rawls putting the ball back in play. This one goes out of bounds once again. The Red Devils will get it right back. Danny Rawls will put it in play. 2:15 remaining here in the first half. 2-0 in favor of the Noblesville Millers. Schwartz Bait and Tackle sells live bait, name brand tackle. We seek out most everything for fishing. We are progressively becoming the #1 place for all your fishing needs. We also have informed fishermen that will get you all you need to catch fish. Propane refills, U-Haul rentals, packing and moving materials, and motorhome rentals. They've got it all. A Schwartz Bait and Tackle located in Noblesville at 118 Cicero Road. That's State Road 19. Carly Sack chasing it down. Can she get there before it goes out of bounds? She does. She centers it. Once again, Adrian Tolan with an excellent save to take away the possible rebound or take away that centering pass. 1 minute remaining in the first half. Millers center it. It does end up going into the net. Kiana Seifert picks up her first goal of the season with 52.4 on the clock. Looked like that ball had hit the goal post, but then I believe it went off the goaltender Tolan and into the net for the Miller goal. Miller's with a 3-0 lead. Red Devils trying to get it out of the zone. They kick it out of bounds. Millers will take it over. And that is the end of the first half. Let's remind you that Blades Audio Video Security is Indiana's premier K-12 audio video and security provider. Blades AVS is a design-build firm that provides high-quality solutions that are designed, engineered, installed, and warranted by our team of experts. For 18 years, we've been helping schools and local businesses see and hear more clearly. Now we've added securing your facility to how we can serve you. So whether it's your sound system, your displays, your network, or your building security, ask us how our experienced team can serve your business. Blades Audio Video Security. We are at halftime. The Millers have got a 3-0 lead. We'll be back with second half action after these words from our sponsors.
I don't think of this as a high school weight room. It's more like a high school classroom. I'm learning how to manage my time here. I'm learning that it's important to have goals and that it takes persistence and commitment to reach them. And I'm learning that the best way to lead is by example.
Indiana High School Sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
Recently, I announced my retirement from the Indiana High School Athletic Association after 20 years of service to the organization and 41 years of education. I want to take this opportunity to thank the hundreds of folks who have sent messages from across the country, statewide and locally, thanking me for the service to the association. I'm humbled by all of those messages. I've tried to respond to all of them, and I look forward to greeting you in person in the days to come. And speaking of the days to come, we still have a semester, a half a year left with some great IHSA championship events coming forward. We're looking forward to a great winter season that's upon us right now, and of course a great spring to conclude our 2019 and 20 school year. As I look back on 20 years here at the association, and particularly the last 9 as commissioner, I think the things that I'm probably most proud of would be the formation of the IHSA Foundation and the work that the foundation continues to do in training coaches and training young leaders, and also being a philanthropic arm to the association and the potential of growth for the foundation. I'm very excited about that and looking forward to continuing my involvement with the foundation in retirement. The partnership that we have with Special Olympics Indiana is probably the brightest spot of what I would call my career achievements. The opportunity to have young people with and without intellectual disabilities participate together on a team at their high school to represent their school in a varsity sport through our unified sports program has been tremendously rewarding. And as it continues to grow, I'll watch from afar, but look with pride at what has happened within our membership and the inclusion revolution and what we've been able to do with our friends at Special Olympics. I would tell you that I'll miss the people. I won't miss board meetings. I'll make more tea times, but I'll miss the people. This is a relationships business. You develop relationships with your colleagues, with school administrators and coaches, contest officials, business leaders from our community. And I'll miss the contact with them on a regular basis, but I still plan to keep in contact with them. And then finally, just to thank all of you for all your support of the IHSA and what we're trying to do with education-based athletics in the state of Indiana.
Want to know what I like best about playing basketball for my high school? I like it because it's a place where my friends get to see me play. I like it because I'm playing for someone besides myself. I'm playing for everybody in my school and every person in my community.
Indiana high school sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
The IHSAA, in partnership with Blue Frame Technology, is pleased to announce that you can now watch your favorite IHSAA sports on the all-new IHSAA TV Apple TV app. Watch live or search through thousands of archived broadcasts. Have an older Apple TV? You can still watch on your TV by going to AirPlay on your iOS device and choosing Apple TV. Download the new Apple TV app now in the Apple TV App Store.
When medical care is needed, where will you turn? With Community's Connect to Care program, one call or click finds you the closest open appointment. Request a time yourself, or let us do it. From a primary care doctor or virtual visit, to a med check or community clinic at Walgreens. Just call or click. You can go right to our website or to me. Connect to Care from Community.
Welcome back to the Hallmark Orthodontic Soccer Complex on the campus of White River Elementary School for today's broadcast of IHSAA Girls Soccer on Hamilton County Television, presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners, celebrating over 29 years in business. Would also like to thank our other great sponsors, Noblesville Trophies, Gaylor Electric, Chuck Goodrich, President and CEO, Church Hiddle and Antrim, Jamie Carmesino, Carpenter Real Estate, Blades Audio Video Security, Schwartz Bait and Tackle, and the Hamilton County Reporter. This is the varsity match between the Millers and the Red Devils. A couple changes have come up in the JV match, which will immediately follow this. There will be half a match between the Red Devils and the Millers, basically because the Red Devils are quite short-staffed. And then the second half of the JV match will be an exhibition match between the Millers JV and the Millers Varsity. So that ought to be an interesting one to keep your eye on here on Hamilton County Television later this afternoon. The game between the JV and the Varsity, kind of might call it for bragging rights for the season. We're underway here in the second half. Millers with a 3-0 lead on goals from Ava Bramblett, McKenna Malloy, and Kiana Seifert. Red Devils trying to put a little pressure on the Millers and get back into this. They haven't spent much time in the Miller zone. It's one of the only shots on goal that has happened so far today, and Josie Taylor makes the save. Millers with the ball, Ava Bramblett. Down the near side, here's Miss Gorham James. James trying to duke it out there with Dylan Karsten. That one's going to go out of bounds. And the Millers will have the inbound toss. Paige Stooksbury puts the ball in play. Over to Goodwin. Millers trying to take the ball back. James had it. Bramblett into the middle. Gets it to McLaughlin. Red Devils poke it away, but the Millers get it right back. Merritt McLaughlin with it. Shot toward the net. James is going to try to chase that down, but ball goes across the end line. If you can't read the numbers, here's a little hint for you. If you're looking for Muscurum James, just look for orange shoes. She's the only one on the field with orange shoes. Nice, bright orange shoes for Muscurum. Miller's on the offense once again on the far side. Bramblett tries to get a shot off, still has the ball. There's a shot. And that one's nicely deflected by number 15, Dylan Castens. Otherwise, on the rebound, Millers probably would have had goal number 4. McKenna Malloy takes it away, puts it into the middle. Centered by Griffey. That one's kicked out of bounds. Last touch by the Millers. So Anna Lassiter will kick the ball into play for the Red Devils. Good job of taking that ball away there by McKenna Malloy. Stooksbury gets it down into the corner. Red Devils trying to clear it out of there. Right along the sideline. Miss Gurham James with it. Nice bit of ball handling. James gets it out in front of the net. Bramblett couldn't quite get to it in time to get a shot off, but McLaughlin sets it up. Gets a shot off, but the Red Devils managed to block that, and Paige Stooksbury will reset the offense. Mia Brake sends it down the far side. Millers do manage to keep it in play. McLaughlin with it. Onto the side to Obush. That one's going to go out of bounds. And the Millers will put it back in play. Melanie Obush. Millers with it right in front of the goal. Bramblett. Shot and a goal.
Isabella Griffey. Assist, Ava Bramblett.
Isabella Griffey. With the goal. Ava Bramblett with the assist. Four to nothing now in favor of the Millers. That goal came with 34:43 on the clock. Second goal of the season for Griffey. She had one last week against the Cathedral Irish in the 5-0 victory over the Irish 1 week ago today. Millers just kept pounding that offense in there. And Adrian Tolan, and eventually the rebound. That second and third shot. Very, very critical. Miss Gurham James down the near side. Centers. Griffey. Shot. That one goes over the goal. That'll be another inbound kick for the West Lafayette Red Devils. Anna Lassiter going to set the play in motion. Bramblett with the ball along the near side. Defended by two Red Devils. Red Devils poke it away. Malavika Sujith with it. Into Miller territory. Foot race there. Kylie Reif. And I believe that was Tori Goodwin. And the Red Devils end up with the ball. Josie Taylor gets a lot of foot in that one, well over the midfield stripe. Kiana Seifert has got the ball. Can she get the shot off? She gets the shot off, but once again, Adrian Tolan comes up big for the Red Devils. Makes a good save. It was a high, hard shot. She had to leap a little bit to get that, but managed to get up there in time to keep the ball out of the net. Sujith. Got Hallberg on her left. Here comes Tori Goodwin. Goodwin coming up to the midfield stripe. Looking to see what she's got offensively. Tries to get it over to Isabella Griffey, but it's blocked by the Red Devils. Stooksbury going back for it. She kicks it out of the danger zone there. Lauren Pedley was chasing it down for the Red Devils. Red Devils with the ball, deep in Miller territory. Centering pass is taken by the Millers. Here comes Ava Bramblett up the field. Bramblett still got the ball. She gets a shot off, but goes wide of the net. Nobody there for the rebound or to take that ball and punch it in the net. So score remains 4-0 here. A little under 31 minutes remaining here in the second half. Celebrating over 29 years is Logan Street Signs and Banners. They specialize in last-minute signage and banners, serving Noblesville and Hamilton County since 1992. You can contact them at 317-773-7200. Visit their website, www.loganstreetsigns.com. Follow them on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Red Devils put the ball back in play. Miller's intercept, but the Red Devils get it right back. Here comes McKenna Malloy down in the corner trying to get the ball centered. Blocked nicely by the Red Devils. Into the middle. Red Devils once again clear it out of the goal box there. Mia Break with it. Sends it back in deep over the net. Noblesville Trophies offers a large range of products, including sports trophies and corporate awards. Noblesville Trophies provides you with same-day service for those last-minute decisions. Contact them at 317-773-7391 or check them out online, www.noblesvilletrophies.com. Red Devils put the ball back in play. Miller's put it back deep into Red Devil territory, but the Red Devils come back right with it. Ava Hallberg tried to get it into the center. Miller's intercept. Hallberg with the ball in the middle. She loses it. Ava Bramblett with it. Miss Gorham James. Kiana Seifert in the corner, centers it. Nobody there for the rebound or the header. Ava Bramblett was closest one to the ball for the Millers. 28-40 in the second half. 4-0 in favor of the Millers. Couple substitutions coming in. Gaylor Electric, the highest performing national contractor of excellence since 1984. Gaylor Electric's success continues to be built on the cornerstone of reliable resources, reliable outcomes, reliable insights fueled by our genuine care for people. Gaylor Electric, along with Chuck Goodrich, President and CEO, are proud sponsors of Hamilton County sports. Red Devils with the ball on the far side of the field. Get it across into Miller territory. That's about as far as that's going to go. Foul gets called on that play. Anna Lassiter kicks the ball back into play. Tori Goodwin chases it down. Ball goes out of bounds. Since the establishment of Church, Hiddle, and Antrim in 1880, our neighbors, community leaders, businesses, and school districts have placed their trust in us to solve their most challenging legal issues. We have a rich history of helping our clients when they need it the most. Give us a call, 317-773-2190, or visit our website, www.cchalaw.com. Church, Hiddle, and Antrim.
Subbing in for the Millers, number 8, Mackenzie Miller, and number 17, Stella Scoggins.
Stella Scoggins and Mackenzie Miller back on the field for the Millers. Millers will have possession of the ball deep in their own territory. Miller sent it all the way across the field. Ava Hallberg had it. Ends up right in front of Josie Taylor, and she'll put the ball back in play here momentarily. 26:15 remaining in the first half. Don't forget the second half of our soccer feature today, a little bit unique. We will have a half of a JV game between West Lafayette and the Noblesville Millers. And then the other half will feature an exhibition game between the Noblesville Millers JV and the Noblesville Millers Varsity. So stay tuned for that here on Hamilton County Television. Millers try to center it. Isabella Griffey tried to get ahead on that and just missed it. Red Devils trying to get the ball out of their territory. Kylie Reif with it along the sideline there. Millers take it right back. That one's going to go beyond the line. Coming up in 25 minutes remaining here in the second half. Millers with a 4-0 lead. Thank you for joining us this afternoon for IHSAA Girls Soccer on Hamilton County Television. Brought to you by Logan Street Signs and Banners. Millers center it. Try to get the header. That one ends up going out of bounds. Just couldn't quite get the deflection on that header. So we'll go from one side of a corner kick to the other corner. Corner kick centered. Millers with the ball, but cannot get the shot off. Millers get the ball right back. Goodwin trying to get it set up into the middle. Ball poked free. Red Devils with it right now coming up the field. Nice job of poking that one away from the Red Devils by Paige Stooksbury. Mia Brake gets the ball. Off to Lauren Pedley. Red Devils with the ball along the far side. Still in bounds. Red Devils trying to get it centered. They cannot get it centered. Josie Taylor's had a rather easy day back there in the nets today. Had a couple nice saves, but for the most part, the Millers offensively have dominated this game, both offensively and defensively. That one goes out of bounds. Millers will put it back in play. This will be Paige Stooksbury with the inbound play. Paige Smucker with it. Down the field, Mackenzie Miller gets a shot off, but relatively easy save there for Adrian Tolan. Isabella Griffey with the only goal of this half. Coming at the 34-43 mark. Stella Scoggin had it. That one goes out of bounds, and once again, Millers will put it back in play. Carly Sack gets it in. This time the ball goes out of bounds off the Millers, so the Red Devils will put it back in. Correction, there's a foul called on that, on the Millers. Right along the sideline, ball goes out of bounds. Paige Stooksbury will put the ball back in play for the Millers. Stooksbury gets it into the center. Millers with the ball. Nobody in front of the net that time, and Adrian Tolan comes out, makes the save. Millers pick up the inbound play. Stooksbury chasing it down. She had Lauren Pedley right on her. And a Webb for the Red Devils. That one goes out of bounds. Last touched by the Millers. Red Devils will put it in play. Say, if you're planning to make a move, why not call a realtor with hometown experience? Jamie Carmesino has connections and a commitment to the community. She raised 3 Noblesville athletes and is ready to help you with your real estate needs. Looking for a realtor? Call Carmo, 317-490-3735. That's Jamie Carmesino, Carpenter Real Estate. Millers with the ball. Reagan Leeper gets a hold of it for the Red Devils. Up to Vivian Houston. Houston takes a shot. Nice leaping save there by Josie Taylor. Best save of the day so far for Taylor. The Millers put the ball back in play. Dylan Caston gets the ball back for the Red Devils. And a Webb chasing it down, but the ball does go out of bounds, and the Millers will have the inbound play. Millers get the ball in. Right back out of bounds again off the body of Dylan Castons. Have a stoppage there, and a foul is going to be called against the West Lafayette Red Devils. 18:42 left. Second half. Miller's up by 4 against the Red Devils. Nice kick into the center there by Tori Goodwin. But the Red Devils get the ball right back, send it right back to Morgan Peters. Down toward the corner. I believe that one's going to go out of bounds.
Subbing in for West Lafayette, number 12, Sarah Worth. And subbing in for the Millers, number 25, Melanie Obush.
Shot and a goal. Meredith Tipner with her first goal of the season.
Assist, Tori Goodwin.
Tori Goodwin with an assist, her first assist of the season. So the Millers are now ahead 5-0. And with that 5-0 lead now, the clock will continue to run with the exception of an injury or a goal. Second goal of the half for the Millers. Millers with the identical score right now that they beat Cathedral with last weekend at Cathedral, 5-0. This Miller team returned a lot of talent from last year's state championship team, plus added some new talent. They're very, very deep. Down the sideline, chased down by Melanie Obush. That one goes out of bounds. And the Red Devils will put the ball back in play. 15:35 remaining in the second half. We have a whistle. And a foul is called. That one will go against the Millers. Malavika Sujith will put the ball in play. Miller setting up defensively. Red Devils setting up offensively. Here comes Sujith. They cannot get the, well, they got a foot on the ball, but went the wrong direction. Nothing toward the net. That one goes out of bounds, and Josie Taylor will put it back in play. Taylor puts the ball back in play. Taken by Tipner. .14:04 remaining here in the second half. Red Devils put the ball back in play. Sujith gets the ball kicked away from her, trying to get it right back. Nice battle there with Lauren Calloway. Blades Audio Video Security is Indiana's premier K-12 audio video security provider. Blades AVS is a design-build firm that provides high-quality solutions that are designed, engineered, installed, and warranted by our team of experts. For 18 years, we've been helping schools and local businesses see and hear more clearly. We've added securing your facility to how we now can serve you. So whether it's your sound system, your displays, your network, or your building security, ask how our experienced team can serve your business. Blades, audio, video, and security. Red Devils with the ball, trying to get that 0 off of the scoreboard, but the Millers take it right back. Carly Sack sends it up the field. Stella Scoggins gets it deeper into Red Devil territory. Mackenzie Miller chasing it down, but she's run off the ball. Millers block it again into the middle. It's going to be a foot race here. See who can win this race here. Shot off the crossbar. My, oh my. Meredith Tipner had a wide open shot, and she hit the crossbar. Good effort there by Meredith. Wow. Red Devils put the ball back in play deep into Miller territory. Taylor comes out, kicks it back toward the midfield stripe. Miller's with the ball. Miller, Mackenzie Miller of the Millers with the ball for the Millers. Say that 3 times quickly. Meredith Tipner in the corner. That one's deflected out of bounds. I believe that was last touched by the Red Devils. We'll have to see. Haven't seen what the call is going to be yet. It looks like Tori Goodwin's going after that ball. I believe it should be a corner kick. Yeah, Goodwin is going to set it up in the corner. Just under 11 minutes remaining here in the second half. Millers with a 5-0 lead. Be sure to stay tuned for JV action coming up immediately after this game. Miller's out in front, and Adrian Tolan comes out and grabs the ball to take the scoring chance away from the ladies in black. That one's going to roll out of bounds. One came off the head of Lauren Calloway. There weren't any Millers there to take the ball.
Subbing in for West Lafayette, number 32.
Schwartz Bait and Tackle sells live bait, name brand tackle, and many, many other items. We also seek out everything fishing. We are progressively becoming the #1 place for all your fishing needs. We also have informed fishermen that will get you all you need to know to catch fish. Propane refills, U-Haul rentals, packing and moving materials, and motorhome rentals. They've got it all at Schwartz Bait and Tackle, located in Noblesville at 118 Cicero Road. That's State Road 19. Schwartz Bait and Tackle. 9:30 remaining here in the second half. And all Millers here from the Hallmark Orthodontic Soccer Complex on the campus of White River Elementary School, the home of Millers Soccer. Next Lady Millers soccer game that we will have for you here on Hamilton County Television is coming up on Wednesday, September 1st, when the Fishers Tigers come visiting. JV will start at 6, followed by the Varsity at 7:30. So that's always an exciting game when HCC rivals and county rivals get together. It'll be the Millers hosting the Fishers Tigers. That is the next game that you'll be able to see here with the Lady Millers on Hamilton County Television. Don't forget, coming up tonight, youth football, new to Hamilton County Television, the Hamilton Southeastern Knights versus the Noblesville Grinders. That game coming from Beaver Material Stadium. We'll have that live tonight beginning at 7 o'clock here on Hamilton County Television. Tuesday, boys soccer is back on the air when Avon comes calling at 5:30 and 7. Miller's trying to clear the zone. Dylan Caston's having nothing of that. She's run off the ball by Tori Goodwin. Goodwin goes down hard. I believe we're going to have a foul called on that one. That one's going to go against the Red Devils. In addition to volleyball next week on Tuesday, coming up on Thursday, we'll have volleyball once again. Correction, on Tuesday it's boys soccer with Avon coming here to meet the Millers. That'll be here from the Hallmark Orthodontic Soccer Complex coming up on Thursday. The volleyball as the Avon Orioles come to town, take on your Millers. 6 and 7 o'clock will be the start on that. And then next week on Friday night football, Terre Haute South Vigo comes to town to visit the Millers. That'll be a 7 o'clock start here on Hamilton County Television. Sujith with the ball in the corner, trying to get it centered, having a rough time. Ball goes out of bounds. And that's going to be, I believe, a corner kick for the West Lafayette Red Devils. Malavika Sudith comes back to the corner to put the ball in play. About 6.5 minutes remaining in the varsity contest here. Millers with a 5-0 lead. Ball goes into play. Sujith with it in the corner, rolls out of bounds. They say last touch by the Millers, so Sujith will put the ball back in play. Millers intercept that. That one goes last touched once again by the Red Devils. So the Millers will get the play. From the near sidelines.
Number 16, Danny Rolls. And in for the Millers, number 24, Mescarim James.
Mescarim James comes back off the bench. Ball is inbounded. Red Devils trying to get it centered, do get it centered, but the Millers poke it away. Once again into the center, and the Millers are going to chase that one down. Morgan Peters loses it along the sideline there. Lost it to Kaya Hood. That one goes out of bounds. That will be a kick from the goal for Josie Taylor. Under 5 minutes remaining in this one. Second half action here on Hamilton County Television. Brought to you by Logan Street Signs and Banners. Thank you for joining us today. Dylan Caston trying to get it set up in the center. Millers take that away. James got two players to her right. Carly Sack took it, but that was poked away by Kaya Hood. Now with Sarah Worth on the ball. One out of bounds. Worth will put it back in play for the Red Devils. Millers end up kicking it out of bounds, and that one's going to go right back to the Red Devils. Red Devils trying to quickly get something going here. They'd like to get that 0 off the scoreboard. Once again out of bounds. Quickly back inbound by Dylan Castons. Sujith. Josie Taylor comes out and pounces on the ball before Vivian Houston can get to it and get a shot off for the Red Devils. James loses the ball to Rawls for the Red Devils. Paige Stooksbury gets it right back, puts it up toward the midfield mark. Kenzie Miller, last touched by the Millers. Red Devils inbound the ball, coming up on 3 minutes remaining here in the second half. 5-0 in favor of the Noblesville Millers. Millers with the ball in the middle. Stella Scoggin with it. And Adrian Tolan comes out and takes it away. Tolan's been very busy in the nets today so far for the Red Devils. She's made some great saves, even though they have let the Millers score 5 goals. Malavika Sudith with the ball. Gets it poked away. Carly Sack over on the side to Melanie Obush. Obush sends it down the field. Last touched by the Red Devils. Millers will put it back in play. Coming up on 2 minutes. And all Millers here this afternoon.
2 minutes.
Millers with the ball centered. Poked away by Anna Lassiter. Down the field comes Vivian Houston, trying to get centered. Red Devils still with the ball. Allison Creek in there. Red Devils get that one blocked. And I believe that was Tori Goodwin who blocked it. It was either Goodwin or Lauren Calloway. I couldn't tell whether it was an 18 or a 19 on the jersey. Miller's with an opportunity here. As Mackenzie Miller brings it down. Ball handling down toward the near side. Poked away by the Red Devils. Good battle there between Miller. We're under a minute. That one goes out of bounds, and Melanie Obush comes over to put the ball in play. Melanie not in a big hurry to put this thing in. We'll let the Millers have a chance to set it up. Obush puts it in. Right back out of bounds off a Regan Leaper. And we're coming up on 30 seconds remaining in this one. Millers to put the ball in play. Sujith takes it away. She's trying to get something going down toward the Miller net. Goes out of bounds. And I believe that was last touched by the Millers. So the Red Devils will have possibly one last chance to try to put something in the goal here. Doesn't look like they are going to make it.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Final score, Noblesville 5, West Lafayette 0.
Final score, the Noblesville Millers 5, the West Lafayette Red Devils 0. We'd like to thank you for watching today's broadcast of IHSAA Girls Soccer on Hamilton County Television, presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners, celebrating over 29 years in business. We'd also like to thank our other great sponsors, Noblesville Trophies, Gaylor Electric, Chuck Goodrich, President and CEO, Church, Hiddle and Antrim, Jamie Carmesino, Carpenter Real Estate, Blades Audio, Video, and Security, Schwartz Bait and Tackle, and the Hamilton County Reporter. On behalf of our technical crew, producer, director Bill Wofford, camera operator August Lacone, I'm Brad Silbert. Good day from the Hallmark Orthodontic Soccer Complex.